Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. This is your tarot scope for the end of November. Let's see what we've got. I'm starting out with the Unicorn Oracle. See if anything wants to pop out. There we go. More. Yep. All right, nice. Okay, Virgo. Soul satisfaction, honor your uniqueness, do what makes you feel good. Okay, so this is your message to follow your soul's calling. Spiritual warrior, show you are a wise leader, command the universe. You could be in a leadership position right now or a place of influence. And cosmic pearl, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. Okay, you have a lot of spiritual gifts that you're being advised to work on. So that was your message from the unicorns. Now I'm going to go into your tarot and get a little bit more specific and see what's going on for you for the rest of November, the next few weeks. So this can be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or anywhere prominent in your chart. Your Venus, maybe, your Mars. If you resonate with Virgo energy. And this is super general, so it could be about romance, doesn't have to be. Okay, Virgo. Okay, you've got the King of Wands reverse. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, not necessarily though. You could be maybe dealing with some confidence issues right now. And you did get the leadership card from the unicorns. So some of you could be like in a place of leadership, but you're very like unsure about it, or you don't know if you fit the role. Or maybe you get kind of self-conscious with a lot of people watching you. I feel like you have a lot of power and a lot of influence right now, and maybe you're not really sure what to do with it. But or some of you, on the other hand, some of you, if this is like in terms of romance, you're dealing with like a straight up player, someone who is giving you mixed messages, mixed signals, that type of thing. So your challenge is the Empress in reverse. Okay, so I do see some sort of like confidence issues here, and this could be you, or this could just be someone who you're dealing with, um, just someone who feels kind of like uncomfortable in their skin, but like someone who has like a lot of power and they're not really sure what to do with it, a lot of influence. Um, there could be like a lot of people watching you right now, a lot of people paying attention to you right now, and that can make you kind of uncomfortable with like all that excess attention. Um, for others, though, if this is like in terms of romance, you could be dealing with someone who's just like a player who is playing a lot of games with you, and you're trying to really grow. You want to like grow this connection, this relationship, but you're struggling to do that. This you could definitely be dealing with someone who has commitment issues. So those are a bunch of different scenarios. So your subconscious, you have the 10 of Wands reverse. So I feel like you're letting go. Like when I see this card, this is about like letting go. You could have been dealing with like a lot of exhaustion very recently, and you're basically just dropping that. You don't want to carry a burden anymore. You could have walked away from a situation that just made you feel like you had a lot on your plate. Um, or maybe you're just like really exhausted, especially if you're in like a relationship where you feel like you're doing all the work. You could be feeling like you just want to let go of that. You do not want to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. So we have Two of Cups reverse on the surface. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with like a player or just someone who does not um, can't commit basically, or can't give you like a straight answer. So you have this deep connection with someone, but it's very exhausting. And I feel like deep down you want to let go of them, but maybe you're sort of struggling to let them go. There is a deep connection here, but it's very chaotic. This person is not offering you the type of growth that you deserve. Some of you, this is also like definitely like a career or a job or something where like the job is just so exhausting, whether like physically or mentally exhausting, and it doesn't offer you any growth. Like maybe you've been waiting on a promotion for months or years, and this job just doesn't give you um, that emotional satisfaction that it once did in the beginning because it's not letting you grow. Like your boss won't let you move ahead or anything like that. So I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios. In the past, oh, look at you, Virgo. This is the card of Virgo. So you could have also been dealing with a Virgo yourself. But this is you, obviously, if you're a Virgo watching, or maybe you're cross watching. I don't know. But so I feel like in the past, you decided to kind of distance yourself. Um, yeah, because I feel like you've been trying to like drop whatever this is. So this could be a job, like maybe you decided to sort of take a long vacation and sort of detach yourself from it. This could have been like a friend or a group of friends. A lot of you, this is like a romantic partner or love interest. I feel like you recently decided to take some space from them, sort of detach yourself from the situation. And then because you did that, you were like, oh, wow, like we actually don't get along as well as I thought. There's actually a lot more problems than I realized. Because sometimes when you're really deep in a situation, you can't really see the reality of it. And sometimes you need to take a step back in order to realize like how unfair the situation actually was. And you're kind of like, oh, wow, like I realized that this job or this friend or this my partner has not been respecting me, and it I had to walk away from them. I had to take some space in order to actually see that. Okay. So moving forward, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So I feel like, again, like this is a card of commitment. So seeing it reverse, I feel like there is a lack of commitment here. So I feel like you're just dealing with someone who really has like commitment issues, or this could be you realizing that you do not want to commit to them anymore. And if this is like a job situation, this is like walking away from like a lot of you are dealing with like an authority figure who just abuses their power. So if that's the case, I feel like you are going to walk away from them, or you're just not going to follow their rules anymore. I see you just like doing your own thing and just making up your own rules. And yeah, like for some of you, this is like a boss, maybe a parent or a teacher or like some kind of authority figure who you realize they've been abusing their power. So you're going to walk away from them. If this is a relationship too, like they've been abusing their power, they've been taking advantage of you, and you're like, "No, like, I'm not gonna commit to that type of person," like, because it's very unfair, obviously, when someone abuses their power, takes advantage of you like that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, you're walking away, 6 of Swords, you're moving on. Like I said, a job, friends, or a partner, like, you're over it, I feel like. You're moving forward, like, you're done with this unfair treatment, like, you're not gonna accept it anymore. Okay, so someone is here, Page of Swords. So someone is checking up on you. They wanna know how you're doing. So if this is like at a job, if this is like a boss or something, I feel like they are gonna pester you and sort of try to figure out like what you're doing, sort of like watching you too and trying to figure out like what you're up to. But I feel like you're not gonna have any of that too. Like you're so done with that. And if this is like a romantic partner, I feel like they could be like spying on you. But since it's upright, I feel like not so subtly spying on you, like really like checking up on you, checking up on like your social media and stuff. Like I feel like you're moving forward without them, and this person is just very like curious about you. They really want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're up to. So yeah, this person is like very curious about you. So you're being guided towards the world reverse. So I feel like there could definitely be like a lack of closure here. I think if you move on, I feel like you are moving on. Um, but this person you're dealing with does not want to let go of you, and they want to like figure out what you're up to, what you're doing. And I feel like the whoever you're moving on from, this person is gonna, like, really wanna try to get closure from you. Like, you're not gonna give them that, and the universe is saying, like, you don't owe anyone any answers, you don't owe anyone a sense of closure. Like, that's not your job. Closure is an inside job, and it's ultimately up to yourself to find those answers. So yeah, like if you're walking away from someone who just always was taking advantage of you, I feel like this person is gonna like not leave you alone. Like they're gonna ask you like, "Oh, what are you up to? What are you doing?" Even if it's like light communication, they're gonna be like, "So why are you moving forward? Why aren't you sticking around? Blah blah blah." You do not owe this person any answers. Um, yeah. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like you're gonna end up losing your patience. And yeah, you're definitely walking away from someone who was just like basically abusing you, very toxic, trying to like control you. And I feel like you're very fed up and you just like don't even want to deal with them anymore. And it's just like taking a load off your plate by letting go of them. And like I said, like this person is going to come in with communication. If they're not doing it now, they're going to be doing it soon. And they're going to be like, "What are you doing? Like, what are you up to? Like, let's just catch up or something." And like, you don't owe them any of that. I think you're just very fed up at this point. And that's all I really got for that. We'll see what the bottom of the card has. 9 of Swords reversed. So yeah, I feel like you used to be very anxious about this person and now you're just like, I'm over it. And you're like, if they want to get confused about me, like that's their problem. Um, you're moving forward, you're doing your own thing. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching, Virgo. Have a super amazing month.